Hello, everyone. So, a lot of people complained about the war footage we uploaded recently, how there's no audio. Basically, what I'm going to do today is um, I'm going to break down the video. I'm going to basically discuss what happened in it at each moment. It's going to be moving at 2 times speed, so it won't be nearly as long. Um, and I'll probably skip through to some parts in the video. All right, so here we are. So the video is called Charon Industry versus Northern Empire. This right here is me actually hooking up the streaming software. It catches up a bit. We noticed this is right at the beginning of the battle, right when Northern Empire first entered the game. We had just gotten killed randomly, and they had just started flooding the session. You'll notice there's more and more of them filing into the game as they load in. I'm also a tad bit sick right now, so I might be a little bit sniveling. Right here, we get a few kills on some of their early members that drop in. They quickly storm the building because they just chucked dynamite in there and killed all of us while we were having a meeting. We quickly push them out a little bit, start to resecure this building. I almost get killed here. I get tackled, so I'll pause this right here. I get tackled. You'll see there's 1, 2, 3 Northern Empire members here. I'm tied up because they used a reinforced lasso and basically tackled me. They're getting ready to stab me. But one of our members comes in and basically kills him and saves me. Another one comes in. He also saves me. Basically gets me out of here. I then give up. So I gave up the ghost so they couldn't get the kill. After that, we realize they're just trying to take the building in the beginning hours. We know this fight's going to be played out a bit, so we say just, pull away from the building for the time being. Let them get in there like sheep and just, chuck dynamite in them like they're fucking cattle. Like fish in a barrel. So we start getting dynamite ready to just start blowing up that whole building and letting them file in a little bit. If you see them running for it, just let them go inside. You see there, I blocked this guy from trying to get me. Blow his heads off. I get sniped from a rolling block. So, yeah, we're getting dynamite ready, making sure to fill up our cores. We're waiting for them to start filing inside the building. They did start out early with some pretty heavy explosive rounds. Right here, we're discussing about, once we shut them down, should we let any of them rejoin? They said no returns on traitors. Because we know as soon as we enter a war with a group like this, we know we can absolutely shut them down. For people who didn't see the aftermath of this battle, I get tackled right here. So one of my guys switched to an explosive to save me. I get back up. Yeah, so we start pushing into the... We just start, basically trying to hold them out in this general area. You can see here we're getting quite a fair, decent amount of kills. Now that they're inside the building, we've let them take it. We're just going to start chucking dynamite inside of there. I see one trying to sneak up behind me around this building. I get him. Ugh. We see one over there. And now that most of them have filed into the building, we start firing dynamite arrows. Open the door, get a couple kills there. See if I can check dynamite inside. Get another kill there. I accidentally killed myself, but I got another kill from... no, I didn't actually. From Beyond the Grave, I did not. That's a Charon high rank right there. We keep just, destroying them with dynamite. You'll see the kill feed is just absolutely ripping them to shreds. We just keep trying to get in the door to just chuck dynamite in there, just let them keep getting killed. Missed it right there. That would have been a good shot because they're all up there. Dynamite in there again. Another easy kill. Up top. Boom. Another kill. That guy's getting tackled. Oh, dynamite got us now that we're inside. I find this moment very funny because I didn't receive high hostility after this big fight here. We start pushing the building again. At this point, we realized we're kind of outnumbered because we were just hosting a meeting. We weren't expecting any sort of fight, so we were just talking about a few things. So we didn't actually call in all of our members. We called in mostly HRs or enforcers. So right about now, the call for all members has just come out, and so we start getting in more of our members to actually start showing up to help us with the fight. Another dynamite upstairs, another 2 kills. Everyone gets a kill there. Now we start to retake the building again. At this point, they're really trying to get inside again. They're not doing too well at that whole deal. It's about 3 or 4 kills. They finally get inside again. It's at this point we start to realize that Northern Empire really weren't prepared for an actual fight. They came in here hoping that we would leave. After just 1 or 2 kills by our men, they thought that we wouldn't actually put up much of a fight. We realized that at this point, they weren't stocked up on ammo, they weren't stocked up on dynamite, they weren't stocked up on most of their stuff. And we try to keep all of our guys stocked up on all the stuff they need. I missed 2 dynamite shots there, but I get it with the 3rd. These doors are always a pain in the ass. Dynamite again. Another kill. This guy tackles me, but I checked dynamite, expecting that. And I blew myself up before he could do anything. This guy, I missed him twice. I don't know what happened there. But around this point in the video, we are still pushing them out quite fairly quickly. These are all the people that are in the game at the moment. They got about 10, I believe. 10 people in the game. I believe we have about 7 at this moment. So it's a pretty even fight as far as it goes. Of course, most of Northern Empire's members are members that they stole from us. So it's kind of funny because we already know how they fight. I missed my shot there. So we start pushing the building. Make sure to refill on my cores and whatnot. Another kill. Then I get killed as well. Using the bow at long range with painted black is actually extremely useful. Helps you keep track of enemies. You can basically hit from super far away. Another double kill there. Triple kill, actually. You could just see on the kill feed how many kills we're actually getting. This guy tried. I get killed. But you could see just by the kill feed what kind of the fight is kind of turning into. You'll see big streaks of car members getting lots of kills, and then 1 or 2 kills by Northern Empire, and then a long set of Charon kills. It's at this point in the battle where we start to notice that they're really starting to lose morale because we're just getting these large kill streaks. Yep, another dynamite kill. Pushing in again, refilling my cores, and then refilling my rings around the cores. Double kill. Waiting for this guy. Triple kill. Waiting for another. I miss it. Oh, and he somehow teleports inside. That's how they got inside. Really, it was actually quite a strange little thing. I'll replay that. So we had them all held outside. Everybody was here inside. We had the building held down. I missed my first shot, so I retreat, and then somehow he teleports inside the room. I'm not exactly sure how that happened, but we were holding down the building. I missed my shots for some reason. I get back inside, waiting for him to come through, and boom. And then they all file in after he teleports inside. Not sure exactly what happened there, but I get back up, and he tried to pin me down, but got back up, and somebody else killed me. So returning back to 2 times speed now. At this point, I'm just checking, make sure everybody's invited to the game. We found it funny that they started pressing charges on people that were joining in to come and help fight. which is kind of sad. They've called in more reinforcements at this point. We've called in 3 more additional members. They've called in about 12. I believe we're now at about 10. Yeah, you'll see there. Making sure to refill my cores so I can get higher recharge on them. Another double kill. One of their guys joins our party. I don't even know what kill streak I'm on at this point, 5 or 6. Again, we start to hold down the building, light that guy on fire and blow him and shoot him up. They start really pushing the back end of this building. I get shot with the double barrel shotgun, or the sawed-off shotgun, two-handed. Dual-wielded double barrels. That's what I'm trying to say. Pop that guy up there, and then some guy from the other balcony shoots me. So at this point, now we start to... I actually have to go and run back for more ammo, because I was not stocked up on express rounds before this fight, although I usually keep most of my guys stocked up. I was showing them some tricks to use with the express ammo, and so I had none when the fight started. So I quickly have to run back to go get more express ammo. We were doing some testing when it comes to sniper rifles like the Carcano and stuff like that. And so right about now I start to think about how I can get back and go refill on ammo. And I think it's at this point I start to go back. I believe, I'm not sure. Yeah, you can see I'm trying to figure out which ammo I need to go with. I have about 7 express shots left. I start calling my horse, seeing if I can leave, but decide to make another push with more high velocity, get another kill, and another kill, and almost get that guy. But again, we're pushing him back pretty sufficiently. That guy's up there. I decided actually not to fuck with him because he seemed AFK. And I just decided to shoot him. Once I saw more of them coming, I decided to just pop all of them. I don't even know how many I killed up there. 4. So pushing in a little bit further. See that guy on the hill I wasn't able to kill earlier. And he just starts taking bullets like a fucking champ, actually. Very, very impressive, actually. Trying to finish him off. Can't. Get sniped. Making sure that that's a friendly before I parlay with him. Another kill there. Another kill. I do at some point want to start keeping a tally of every kill, death on both sides, and compiling, basically, this is how many kills this team got, this is how many kills this team got. At the end, you can kind of decide a winner with the unedited footage. I think that might be an interesting idea for some crews to start to do in these free mode wars. This is me actually deciding I need to go back for more express because I started running out of high velocity. So I actually start riding back to roads to quickly go to the. I can't remember if I went to the post office or to the gun store. I think I went. Yeah, post office. I think I ended up going to the gun store anyway. Yeah, because I had an issue here. It wasn't letting me collect deliveries. So I wait around for a bit trying to get deliveries to work. I'm trying to get back to the battle. Even though we are getting kills, as you guys can see. It said I don't have time to wait, so I just run back to the gun store. Make sure to stock up on ammo quickly as I can. Instantly go to ammunition. Get sold out on everything. Shotgun slugs, shotgun shells. And then I get back to the fight. And they can't exactly say that I'll cut around away from the fight, because one of their members comes to go do the exact same thing. I catch him off guard. Close that off. And then I return back to the fight immediately. Now, we did try to add music to this clip, but the music, as soon as we uploaded it, it got copyright, and the whole music audio file just got taken down. And so we might have to find some different copyright-free style music place. I get a couple good kills here. Now that I got Express back in my gun, I have a really good Express loadout. I don't even know how many kills I actually got here. Hold on. So this is me entering back into the fight. Let's look here. So entering back into the fight. Let's see. So I start riding up on 2 roads now. It's so weird seeing it back at normal speed when you were moving so fast a minute ago. So now that I've returned to the fight, I really have to get the duck ability for my horse. I have to level up my bounty hunter to get that duck ability. It's actually extremely useful. We're going to go over some training about that. 1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kill, then 4 kill, and 5th kill. This guy just spawned in. 6 kill. So I got a 6 kill streak right there. Eventually my horse gets shot. I have no control over it. Get knocked to the ground. That guy dead ahead of me just pops me right there. I just give up because no point in trying to wait for somebody to revive me. Make sure to fill up on your tonics. Make sure to fill up your cores. But now that I've got Express, I can actually get in the game. Let me go ahead and speed up the footage now. Here we go. So pop that guy. Making sure to keep my food up. That guy keeps dodging, weaving. He's dead. So we start holding the building at this point. We pushed most of them out of our way. So we start making an attempt to actually retake the building, which we start to do. So now at this point, for most of the rest of the fight, we now have reclaimed the building. Some of their members, all of their members are still here at this point. Once we retake the building, that will absolutely change. They get very upset once we take back the building. That's when most of their guys leave or go AFK. That'll be important in a minute. The going AFK part is how they claim they won, which I find fucking hilarious. So, at this point, we're just kind of, and they have a lot of members in the game at this point, and so we're still holding them down. I could have actually survived that if I had waited for somebody to revive me. I just didn't see the point because we already had the building. We continue to hold the building. The building's absolutely destroyed at this point. Everything's burned except for a few rooms, but the whole main courtyard is just absolutely burned. Making sure that my posse's full. Because at this point, I believe we have maybe 10 to 11 people in the session. Again, we weren't prepared. Neo giving a good accuracy, a very accurate statement about what's going on in the battle at this point. They're absolutely getting wiped. This guy tried to get a tackle, finish him off. Get hit with an incendiary, get killed because of it. 2 of them with incendiary rounds, not much I could really do. But we go ahead and keep holding the building. I accidentally almost tried to fire on one of my members who wasn't in my posse, right there, by accident. Very funny. Any member trying to get inside again. At this point, we're about halfway through the hour-and-a-half long battle. It's near this point that they start really starting to give up. I'll skip ahead a bit. You'll see they're starting to get even more and more scattered. This right here, another kill on an NE member. We find, we're trying to find Shane's body. We find it right here. So I make a point to make sure to take Shane's body. Gets what he deserves. Found that very funny. So again, we make sure to hold down the building. Just making sure to snipe. I was very shocked by that explosion. They just keep happening. I thought, okay, well now it's good to go out. More explosions. Probably should have realized that they were coming through the front. Got shot because of it. You'll probably notice throughout the entire fight, the kill feed has still been in our favor throughout most of this. There's a few spots in there that they start to get 2 kills in a row, like so, but then we come right back at them with 4 kills in a row, just right there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kills in a row. They get 1 kill, then we start getting kills again. So you'll notice that the numbers start to drop very quickly. They're just getting absolutely hammered whenever they try to come near the building, because we actually know how to defend the building. Remember, when they were in the building, we were absolutely just blowing it up and getting inside every single time. If you did get inside, we would tie them up pretty quickly. That's actually one of our allies, so we do a parlay. Easy kill on Slack Scorpion there. Turn my back for a second. They got upstairs, but I traded kills with them, so wasn't too big of an issue. Again, you'll notice that we still are controlling most of the kill feed. And throughout this entire battle, we do control most of the kill feed. Again, another 5 kill streak right there. 6, 7, 8, 9, and they get 1 kill. 2 kills. Then we get 3 more. I'm pointing out at this moment that we currently, Joe has just captured Dominator, and that we have main control over the building. Wanted to do that just for this video when I did an analysis, so I could point out how much we've controlled the building and how far away they are. I do it again to show you how far away they are. I start taking a few pot shots at them. They're moving quite rapidly. They're very far away. This point I just switched to Deadeye just to get a few shots off. Get that one down. At this point we're just holding out from a very far distance. Shane, of course, using the rolling block rifle, which is kind of broken at the moment. Rolling block is actually a very powerful weapon. They added a new lock-on mechanic to it, where it has aim assist. And just the kill feed again, just absolutely destroying them. Just kill after kill after kill. You'll notice at this point the chat starts to look a little bit more alive in the bottom right. Us just discussing. At this point, we're all just laughing. We're just laughing. Because we are just absolutely shocked at how they came in here with a game plan. We were totally unprepared, and we're still beating the fucking shit out of them. This is one of my commanders. I need to parlay with him. One of the Charon high ranks. I noticed 4 of them sitting down there. Try to chuck a fire bottle, catch myself on fire. Get myself up, though. It's all good. We almost tied that guy up, but decided just to shoot him because it's not worth the time. We do tie that guy up. We carry that one upstairs as a prisoner. Got that one downstairs. They just executed. Dominator's there, tied up, keeping him hostage. They think now that one of their guys is inside, they're clearly taking the building. They're not. We start to kill him, even though they think the hostage is not a hostage. The hostage that we took is actually Northern Empire's second in command, Dominator 245. Redneck has to go at this point in the battle, but he'll be back actually later. He thought he had an issue with his mom. He thought he was laughing too loudly. but she just needed something from him. Accidentally killed that guy when we wanted to tie him up. That guy almost kills me. We kill him back though. Make sure my cores are refilled. Cores and rings. Get that guy trying to come in. Finish that guy off. Skipping ahead in the video a bit now. You'll see we still have control over the building, even towards the end of the fight. Some of them started to leave. We've noticed them dropping off the radar. I think this is the last time I really see Shane. He's trying to hide behind that. He's been hiding behind that for a while now. There's two of them right there hiding behind those two little pillars. So I'm waiting Shane out. He's got another guy right there. Gets slack, and then I believe Shane's the other person. Then he gets killed. We're now starting to point out how some of their members are going AFK just to stay in the session, even though they're no longer fighting. So we start to point that out. It's kind of some bullshit, because they're going to try to stay in the session and claim they left first, even though we got another hostage here, just put on the back of a horse. Skipping ahead a bit now. We noticed at this point that Shane had left, leaving most of his guys, just abandoned. 4 of his members had left. As soon as I start to check it in, Neo tells me 4 more just left. Start asking him why he left. Wondering if he's actually taken the loss. Some fat L's there. Then you'll see even more of them left. A whole squad of them. Now they've left just 5 guys. And most of them are actually AFK. So at this point I just start relaxing, kind of taking in the scenery of the building, actually. Just start tying them up. Because at this point, Shane just abandoned most of his members. Pumping some shots into their bodies. There's still a few of them actually putting up a fight. But at this point we've just started tying most of them up and not really caring. It's an easy kill. Now, this is where more of the funny parts come out, because, at this point, there's so many NE members who are just not putting up a fight. We can actually just toy around with them. You'll notice a lot of red markers on the map. Those aren't exactly hostiles. Those are just people who we haven't parlayed with at the moment. You'll notice right there. It's one of our members. He's red, though. I accidentally shoot him in the back of the head. I wasn't aiming at him. More of our members are now showing up as well. We're at a total of about 15 now, I believe. 15 or somewhere in that ballpark. We decided to do something funny with Dominator, because they're not really putting up any sort of challenge anymore. We're just starting to get, just kill him. So we cut Dominator free because he just wants to sit here AFK or just not put up a fight anymore. You can see he moves there for a second, so he's just making sure he stays in the game. Night Fury survived a bounty. Pull him a bit away. Joe decides to hang him up. Yeah. If any crew has this much time during a battle to do this shit to your members, you really can't come at us like you won. If we have time to use your members as a punching bag, you didn't win. At no point in the battle should any crew be allowed to do this to your men. During a battle. Should not be happening. If you truly won the battle, this right here wouldn't be happening to anybody. That shouldn't be happening. That's the difference between their claim to victory and our claim to victory. They've just abandoned the fight. That's their second in command. And we start using him as a punching bag. So continuing along, just getting some easy kills on the ones that are left. There's about 3 left in the session. We have 15 people left in there. Around this point, we just kind of start messing with them, dragging them around for no reason, just because we're bored. Because there's not really much of a fight they can put up at this point. Not even really trying to kill him, just trying to tie him up and drag him around. Of course, one of our guys accidentally shoots him. But just going around, just tying them up, dragging their bodies around. At around this point in the battle's pretty much over. Say they're back, but it's actually just the same. It's just the same 3 people. They haven't actually returned to the game. It's actually just one of our groups that came back. We actually checked the player list back at the. You'll see Big Ralph there killed me a minute ago, and he killed me just now. He's actually one of our. He's actually part of our coalition. Big Ralph. I'm trying to find the part where he. Yeah, we tie this guy up. Slack. Very funny. Yeah, this is Big Ralph. He's actually one of our allies. He accidentally killed me. He's with the Minutemen. But yeah, they're not back. That's actually just one of our allies that Neo mistook for an enemy. And so you'll notice that Big Ralph doesn't actually kill me here in a minute. But at this point, battle's pretty much over. There's only about 3 or 4 left. We just start walking around because there's not really any sort of challenge that they can put up. Again, Minutemen members start waving at them. We have nothing better to do, so we just start flexing. Again, if there was really any more of a fight they're putting up, there'd be no time to do this. Another one of our people. Doing the dance. Again, most of the red people at this point are just our own members. You'll see us walk by them several times. Like right there. Red, but not an enemy. Making sure there's none left. Then, we declare a W. Yeah. So you'll see again. You look around, scanning. There's none real left. There's 1 or 2 that are just AFK. Diome's the only one really putting up a fight. Maybe Slack, Diome. Only 2 left. We have 10 people in our 10 of our guys. Then, of course, ask my guys if it's a W or an L. Can't wait for their reply. Once I get the reply from every member, then we go ahead and leave the game. That's the battle.